Hey everyone, it's been a long time coming, but we're finally back to playing Might and Magic 10 Legacy. So I did do a playthrough of this a while back, but I don't know, it's kind of lesser quality, and well, that was with a Magic party, and this time I'm gonna go through with an almost pure Might party. So, all right, let's get started here. Actually, let me say something about the options here. I think I have most of this stuff up to max as far as the graphics goes. This game is laggy, and it doesn't seem to matter what kind of computer you have. I mean, it was as laggy with my old computer as it is with this one, just about. So I tried messing with the settings to fix it. Nothing seems to fix it. I think it's just the way the game is designed. It's kind of, well, it maybe has too many objects. This game was made in Unity back when Unity was fairly new, and I don't know. They spam too many objects, I think, and no computer can handle it at this point. So anyway, but all right, let's go ahead and get started. Adventure mode is easier than warrior difficulty. Warrior difficulty is the highest difficulty, so we're gonna play in warrior mode. Manual creation. So, like I said, we're going to design our party with purely might in mind. One character is going to have the ability to cast spells. I mean, I guess they all technically have the ability to cast spells, but one character is going to be specifically made as a spellcaster, and that's it. You could go with no spellcasters, literally, but I don't think it'd be very fun to do. So anyway, start with a human. We're going to start with a mercenary. And let's see here. We're going to call him Roland. I always name my characters in Might and Magic games after heroes of Might and Magic characters. So skills. Okay, so what we want to do with this guy, the specialty of this guy is he can max warfare. So we're obviously going to put one in warfare. We're going to put one in two-handed. We're going to use two-handed swords with this guy, and the idea is because we can guarantee a critical hit with whatever the skill is on max warfare, we can guarantee a critical hit, and swords, when you get a critical hit with swords, they give you an extra attack. So we're guaranteed 2 attacks, one of them being a critical hit, and anyway, we're going to design our character in a way where he can completely regen his mana because he's going to have mana leech on his sword. So he can use that critical hit as much as he wants. Okay, so medium armor. Armor's kind of useless in this game, but I suppose if you really had nothing else to max, you could max it. It'd be kind of a fool's errand to actually max it, though. So we're probably going to get expert maybe at tops, and that's it. There's no reason to really get air magic. I mean, I suppose you could push guys away. It doesn't always work. Not everybody can be pushed away. There's a few times that would be useful. Like, there's some exploding enemies that maybe you want to get them away from you when you kill them. But there's probably better ways to do that, more consistent ways to do that, or more consistent ways to deal with that, so I'm not even going to bother. None in air magic. Endurance and arcane discipline. Now, dodge is too many skill points for what it gives. Yeah, it could be useful in theory, but really what you want is a lot of hit points, at least one chance to block, and some heavy armor, and you should be okay in melee. Like, if you stack enough armor, you don't really need to dodge. So anyway, that's going to be my skill allocation. I might put some in dodge later. I doubt if I'll have enough points, though. I'll be maxing too many things, likely. So anyway, that's Roland the Wind. What is it, Wind Sword? And we're going to put everything in might for this character. Interesting to note, because of our warfare skill, we don't have to worry about chance to hit. We're going to get plenty of... I mean, we automatically hit every time when we use that high-level warfare skill, which I forgot what it was called. So we don't have to worry about chance to hit. Anyway, so that's him. And the next character is going to be an elf, Blade Dancer. So Blade Dancer is going to be like my main damage dealer. This character is going to do all the killing. And the good thing about this character is if he finishes off an opponent, he gets an extra attack, or an extra action, actually. He doesn't have to attack. That's after he's advanced his class, of course. So this is the character we want actually finishing guys off so he can get another turn. And so we're going to, we're kind of designing our party kind of around this guy attacking. I think the name Ivor is probably, well, that's what I think fits anyway. So, and his skills is going to be Dagger, and that's pretty much it. We could put one in Earth Magic for, nah, I'm not going to. Anyway, Dagger. I don't know about medium armor. Endurance, maybe. Medium armor or endurance. Probably at this point. Actually, I think endurance would probably be better. So, I don't know, medium armor, maybe eventually. The armor question is kind of... we don't really know yet. It depends on how much extra points we have as to even if we go expert armor. Because this guy's going to have at least 2 skills to max, and that's going to be a while. So... Then with our points, we're going to put them all in Destiny. So there's a reason for this. Like, rather than putting them all in Might or splitting them up between Might, Perception, and Destiny, all in Destiny. What does it do? Well, it makes you evade, number 1. Number 2, it increases your critical hit chance. And critical hit is very interesting for a melee character. Because critical hit, like if you have elemental damage on a weapon, then that actually gets multiplied by the critical hit. So if you have a 70% added to damage if you critical hit, which you do with daggers, then that means that all the elemental damage on your weapon also gets increased by that amount when you attack, or when you attack and get a critical hit. So it turns out that that's actually a more efficient way to do it rather than just pumping Might, because Might does not increase elemental damage whatsoever. So yes, your physical damage increases, but if you have a lot of elemental damage on your weapons, which we will, Might does nothing for it. So this guy's all Destiny all the time. Alright, so yeah, that's him. Just review that. Okay, good. Alright, next character is going to be an Orc. And orcs are really cool. Critical damage is increased by 20%, and a 20% chance to avoid negative conditions. So the first one is really nice. It makes you hit harder when you get a critical hit. And we're going to pick a hunter. You could pick a barbarian, and there's a couple of advantages to doing so. But actually, what we want is the hunter basically because of his harpoon skill. So if an enemy's out of range, rather than us walking up close to them and maybe getting hit for a few turns, we can just use this guy to throw a harpoon and bring them to us. And you'd be amazed at how effective that is. It's actually quite shocking at how good that is. I kind of rate this character over Barbarian just because of that. In fact, it's got to be the best range skill in the game. You could literally just do range damage like that if you wanted. It's really cool. Anyway, so we're going to call this guy Yogg. Now, I'm not using the name Craig Hack because Craig Hack's already in the game. So, or else I would call him Craig Hack, but no, he's Yogg. So skills, he's Spear. Yep, that's where we want. We want 1 in Warfare. 1 and 2-handed, and well, that's all the points we have, so keep going. And this guy also, we're going to max Destiny and not Might. Again, that gives this guy a chance to evade, a higher chance to evade, so it makes him tankier versus physical damage. And then on top of that, if you do the math, that actually does more damage in the long run than pumping Might. So it's a 2-for-1. You get more chance to dodge, and you also do more damage than just pumping Might. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's Yogg. And another human character, a Crusader. So this is the only quote-unquote magic user of the of the game, or of our party. So Crusader, and basically, there's a couple of reasons why I'm using a Crusader and not, say, a pure magic caster. Crusader at the Paladin, the advanced version of the class, the Paladin, gets Mandate of Heaven, which is extremely expensive. It's 50 mana. It's an unbelievably expensive skill, but it adds magical light damage to every physical damage attack that you do, or every melee attack that you do. It's freaking incredible when combined with our dual dagger welder here. So that's basically why we're using it. Plus, we can max light magic, Grandmaster light magic, which is an awesome magic category. And even if even that weren't enough, we can actually get air magic to expert, which what that does is we're going to need to cast Eagle Eye for opening some trap doors, or not trap doors, but secret doors. And that's really the only reason I have for air magic. That, and I guess you can unfeeble mind or something, but we probably won't be doing that too often. Anyway, I'm going to call her Adela, because she kind of blesses, I guess, technically. Alright, so anyway. Now, the interesting thing about this class is you can actually Grandmaster Sword if you want. I don't know if it's such a wise idea to do. I don't think I'll be using swords. She probably won't be able to do much damage with swords. It might be smarter to just give her magical focus, but we'll see. She could maybe do some damage. She'll probably be casting more than anything, though. So, air magic. We can actually Grandmaster Heavy Armor if we want. I don't know if we want to do that. There is a good armor very late in the game that you could kind of make the argument for at least experting with, since we don't have to actually, like, it's a weird thing. The armor skill, the only thing it does pumping it up is basically you lower the 2-hit penalty. But this character's probably not going to hit anyway, so we don't need to really Grandmaster armor. We can just expert it. And there, like I said, there's good armor in the game. So I'm going to put one in heavy armor. Warfare is kind of iffy. We definitely going to have to do one in shield, because this character is going to have to survive. This is going to be our character that's going to heal people or resurrect people. The super tank that can bring our whole party back to life if it gets to that. So we're definitely going to want that. Another thing we're going to want is mysticism. This character starts with pitiful hit magic points and can't pump mysticism very high. And I'm not going to put any in spirit. 0 in spirit. So we're going to need mysticism, even though we can only get it to expert. And basically we're just going to feed potions to her. Now you could give her warfare, and I don't know, I suppose she could do a couple of useful things with warfare. However, like I said, she's got so many other things to do in regards of casting spells that I don't see it ever being used. The only reason you'd pump it is maybe just for the magic points or the mana, which isn't a very efficient way to do that. So anyway, put one in mysticism, and there we go. And then with her, it's all magic. And I wish there was a way to not have to click on this a bunch of times to max it, but whatever. Okay, confirm. Okay, so there's our party. Blade Dancer, Mercenary, Blade Dancer, Hunter, and Crusader.
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events. Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. during the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness. Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars. Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the Imperial Court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Aegean Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and Imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts. This is a story of a particular group of adventurers who had just set foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor. They were called raiders, but would soon be known as legends.
Oh god, you're gonna see this screen a lot. It still loads like crap. I've got a solid state drive here that I'm running this on.
Do not let the name Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands or adventurers only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage. These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall. In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Aegean Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, he had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors. To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbor of Sorpigal by the sea, they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
Okay, so, let's see here. So, like, those modifications I made to make it so the Uplay checks always work gave me 4 starting relics, extra relics, and this I think you start with anyway. So, but I can't use them until I identify them. Some of them are very useful, by the way. The two-handed axe, no. The staff, probably won't be using that. The headgear is good. The armor is good, and so is the other headgear. So 3 of them are really useful. The other ones I'll probably just get rid of. Anyway, so first thing we're going to do to keep that there. We're going to remove some stuff here that we don't want here. We don't want that. That's cluttering up our inventory. We don't use range sucks in this game. It sucks really bad. Unless, of course, you're using a hunter with his spear throw. That's the only range that's any good. So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Prefer to not have that on my quick spell slots because I just go in my inventory and drink a potion if I want to do that. Usually put my potions... No, I put my potions right there. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to put these down here to kind of keep track of them. Alright, there we go.
Ah, new faces. Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Sorpigal by the sea. You're raiders, are you not?
I'm sorry, you are? Oh, how rude of me. My name is Dustin. I, too, used to be a raider, but I am retired, which is something you'll hear a lot of here. Sorpigal is kind of a utterly boring and sunny place where heroes go to spend their old days when they become tired of the endless warring and adventuring.
Oh,
Need to go to Carthage.
I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody is going in or out of Carthal, my friends. I know from a well-informed source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor, while they establish a new government.
I'm looking for work. Looking to earn some gold and make a name for yourself, eh?
Bored already.
You should go to the town garrison and ask for Captain Maximus. I heard he was looking for some muscle to hire. But I keep forgetting, you're new here. Do you want me to show you around? Not really. As you wish, the town was not that big anyway. I don't think you'll get lost. In any case, I'm pretty sure we'll meet again soon. I sense you're going to make things more interesting around here. Now, you can hire that guy and he'll, give you dialogue when you go places, but I'm not really interested. First thing I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to pack pretty much all of the power-ups on my human crusader. She can get extremely tanky. Not only can she use the best armor, and I think she could max... Can she max the shields? Let's see. No, she can't max shields, but you don't need to max shields. But anyway, she can use the best armor, and she gets Arcane Discipline. She can get it to max, so she can get really high armor and really high resistances. So, and that's what you want for a character who's going to be doing your resurrecting and healing. So I'm going to give that all to her. Let's go in here first thing.
Yeah. Well, at least this time we got paid.
We're looking for work. We've been told you might have need of raiders. So you think you're raiders, eh? Ha, don't make me laugh. Have you ever been in a fight for your life? Have you ever looked an enemy in the eyes as you pierced his heart with your blade? Thought as much. Go home and stop wasting my time. How can we prove ourselves to you?
I hope your services will be worth the
Persistent.
price you're asking.
I'll give you that. Good. That's one of the qualities you'll need to survive as raiders. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a simple task, and we'll see if you can manage it. If you succeed, we can talk of more serious jobs. What do you say? Don't worry, I won't ask you to go kill rats in a cellar. Spiders in a well. Yeah, spiders in a well is pretty close. A couple of villagers have disappeared lately, and my best lead is a drunkard who claims he spotted spiders coming out of the town's well at night. I didn't believe him until I saw the eight-legged freaks with my own eyes. Nasty things. So you and I were going to descend down that well and clear the nest. You're not afraid of a few spiders, are you? Oh, and by spiders I mean big ones. Okay, fair enough. So, this guy... hold on. He's a bodyguard, and he will block the first two ranged or melee strikes directed at your party each turn with a 50% chance. So he doesn't automatically block it. He has a 50% chance to block the first two ranged or melee strikes. Pretty damn useful, actually, and we might hire a version of this guy later. This guy is a quest NPC, so he'll go away at a certain point. But there is a person that you can hire that does this later on for a small fee. Alright, so we're going to just kind of clear the town real quick. It's a book. I'm not going to read it. I just collect them just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm obligated to. Open a chest. There's a little bit of gold. This is the armorer. He doesn't have anything that I care about, so I'm going to skip him. It doesn't sell anything useful. Okay. Eileen's house. Yes, what do you want? Quest the Lost Lambs. I've come into this region looking for my three
Don't we have
escaped
better things to do?
my 3 escaped criminals. One of them has joined a band of highwaymen and has been taking part in the attacks against the traders traveling alongside the Carthalian road. His name is Lucas, but he prefers to call himself Luke. Another Kirk is reputably a member of the pirate crew. He'll probably be found in that mucked pit called the Craig. The last one has joined the ranks of the Blackguard mercenaries in Carthal, who are really little more than cutthroats for hire. His name is Ripley. You meet them during your journey. Can you give them a message? Tell them I offer them one last chance to abandon their wicked path and atone for their sins. If they don't seize this chance, do what you must to stop their crimes. Okay. She's not telling you, but there's actually her sons, so... And we're gonna just murder them. You could just talk to them, but then you wouldn't get the items they drop, right? Get ready for tons and tons of ambushes in this game.
Hello! Stay down!
Do you know spiders make special noise when they see orc? They make squish noise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to her. I'm gonna get this quest in here real quick. Flowers for Fallen Heroes. Now, quests can actually give you a lot of experience. It's really, really useful. My brother, Servan, was a
Orcs, no
soldier,
slaves.
and he died a
We'll
decade...
help, but not for free.
I wish that guy would shut up. And he died a decade ago defending Castle Port Myron against the demons. Duke Anton of Griffin, who liberated Port Myron at the end of the Second Eclipse, had a shrine erected in remembrance of all the soldiers who gave their life for the peninsula and the Holy Empire. Since my brother's ashes were never recovered, I took the habit of laying flowers on the shrine on the anniversary of his death. However, with the brigands roaming the countryside, I wasn't able to do the trip this year. Your travels lead you near the shrine. Could you lay these flowers on it? The shrine is located roughly midway between here and Port Myron, a bit to the west on the main road. It looks like a small arch with several angel statues on top. No problem. So, again, that quest, it gives us a lot of experience. Quests give you a lot of experience in this game, whereas killing enemies, it's kind of pretty slow to level with that, but quests will level you up real quick. Okay, get a little bit of money. And you know what? So, as far as identifying items go, I'm going to have to either use an NPC or a scroll to do that. I forgot where I could buy scrolls. Or you can, you know, she'll do it for 100 gold a piece. I guess we could do that, but it's pretty expensive. I guess we're going to have to Whisper in Shadows. I'm going to have to get one of those, right? Let's identify equipment. Let's identify things that we know we're going to sell. How much does the hacker sell for? 116. I'm not really making any on that, am I? Whispering Shadows. I don't really need to, well... Would buy 2 of those. I don't really need to do that yet, though. We're going to save our money. Well, wait a minute. Let's just go ahead and identify everything I got. There you go. Just get rid of this Thunderstaff. Not going to use... No, I'm not going to use it. That's it for sure. I'm not going to use it. So, with relics, you don't immediately get access to their good properties. You have to actually level them up, and by leveling them up, how you level them up is you put them on, and you gain experience, and they'll level up like that. So I'm just going to put that on that guy. Put that on that guy. We're going to get that leveled up as soon as we can. Those are actually really good items. Just going to quick save. Okay, so we're going to go in here. May Elrath brighten your day. What can I do for you? Quest the Highwayman. I've been sent to from White Cliff by the authorities of the Unicorn Duchy to investigate a series of thefts that occurred on the main road connecting Carthel to the rest of the Empire. I think I pinpointed the location of the Brigand's Den. I'm looking for some brave souls to help me bring those bandits to justice and retrieve one particular item from the lair. Are you interested? Yes. Elrath, bless you. Let's not lose any time. We need to get them before they smuggle the item to the free cities of the east or worse. So this lady
Don't we have better things
is
to
another
do?
quest NPC that tags along with you until you do her quest. She's really good though. She anticipates traps, secrets, and enemies in the vicinity of the party, which is kind of like a combination of 3 or 4 like spells, which is pretty useful at this point. Although later we'll get the same from other ways, but right now she's pretty useful. Unfortunately, she leaves us probably before we want her to leave, but oh well. Well met, my friends. My name is Jasad. Quest Jasad's Bestiary. So you're the raiders of the lost treasure, bold challengers of the ancient mysteries, intrepid explorers of the great unknown and the hidden truths. Laughs cheerfully. Oh, how marvelous to meet you. I am indeed in great need of services of a party like yours. You see, I think you might say I'm an explorer myself. I spent many months exploring these lands, collecting information in its astonishing and colorful denizens. But I need to leave this region in a few moons, and I'm afraid I won't have enough time to complete my assessment of the various peoples and creatures living here in the peninsula. So I offer you the chance of working for me. Are you interested in my adventurous friends? Yes. Great, I see you already have a bestiary to keep track of the creatures you meet in your journeys. That's perfect. All I ask is that you share your findings with me once in a while. For every, say, 10 creatures in your bestiary, I'll offer you a reward. The more creatures you register in your book, the greater their rewards will be. Should you include non-animal foes like brigands or orcs? That's indeed a good question. Let's say you can. I'd rather trim down the list later on and then return home with an incomplete knowledge. Okay, so that guy gives his quest. This guy we might hire later, but not right now. It's going to get just a little bit of gold out of this chest. A few centuries ago, Sorpigal was a smuggler haven. Compared to the heavily fortified port of Cathal, Sorpigal was much less risky entry point to the peninsula. As it turns out, one of my ancestors was a smuggler himself. I recently found his old diary. Apparently, there used to be a secret cove under the town. That's how they were smuggling goods in and out of the Sorpigal. My ancestor claims that he hid the nest egg in the cove in an enchanted coffer, of which I found the key. Find the coffer and we'll split the gold. Okay, so another quest. Green liquid goes to her. There's nothing in there right now that I need. I will need it later, but not right now. Fire magic resistance. And I think at this point, just go down right now, right? Can't think of any reason not to. Let's go down. So we're gonna go into the well and do our spider killing quest here.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Okay, so shatter. I could gust a wind and keep them from hitting me this turn. There we go. The annoying thing about spiders is they poison. Not really too much I can do about that, though. It's gonna happen. Yep, there it is.
Stay down! Borrow your helmet for a second?
Nice hit. I'm gonna rest here.
Looks like they smelt us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Okay, we want to probably get him as much as we can, then push him back. Okay. Oh, you did it anyway, you punk.
I don't feel so good.
Just die.
Can I borrow your helmet for a second?
As long as we have enough antidote potions, it shouldn't be really a problem. It's just annoying. This is going to be challenging. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do this.
Looks like they smelled us.
This thing is
Forgot to take a
ugly.
bath.
Be careful, Raiders. This is probably the Spider Queen. It's gonna be even nastier than the other egg-legged monstrosities. But if we kill it, we get rid of the nest. Yeah, it's gonna suck. But I don't have any real fast way to kill this thing. So I do the shatter to decrease its resistance to physical damage. Honestly, still not that effective. It's just going to be pretty ugly, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Can I borrow
We're all
your
going to get
helmet for a
poisons.
second?
I don't feel so good.
Nice, nice misses. Okay, yeah. It's going to leave a mark, all right. Ugly, really ugly. Well done, Raiders. That taught the monster not to mess with a focused Sorpigal. You did good. Here's your reward. It's well deserved. Anything you find down here is yours to keep as well. Just stand your guard. There might be a few spiders remaining. I'll be at the garrison if you need me. Maybe you do have what it takes, eh?
Oh well. Fewer companions.
Okay, we got our first level up. There we go. Okay, so this guy gets might. Guy gets Destiny. Again, I wish there were a faster way to do this without individually clicking each stat, but he gets magic. And this guy, we probably for first get warfare first. No. Warfare. I think we're going to need sword first. Okay, so this guy, dagger first. So, I want to mention something about dagger. You don't get Grandmaster in dagger until the very, very end of the game. It's like literally the second to the last area, I think. It's really frustrating. On the other hand, you don't really need it. Dagger gives you enough strikes that you don't need that extra strike until the very end anyway. So... But it's frustrating that you have to wait that long to get Dagger Grandmaster. Spear. Yeah, we want Spear. This lady, okay, so... This might surprise you, but we actually have to go for air magic first. Because we have to get Eagle Eye to open secret doors. And I just got an Elixir of Vitality. I'm going to actually give that to this character. I didn't start with a shield, did I? Because, like I said, I'm going to pump her up as, you know, my strongest, tankiest character because of her healing capacity. Alright, anyway, so we're going to continue on. wheeze.
I don't feel so good.
Wheeze. Poison these guys. Poison is, I mean, it's not a big, poison not a big deal later on, but boy, in the early game, it's really, really irritating.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Okay, there's a couple of antidotes, good. I've got one more battle. Well, no, I don't. Actually, I've got several more battles. So I guess it's not over yet, is it? Dare. Don't you dare. Yeah! No! That was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary to poison. You know what? I should have actually given this guy earth magic so he can get cure poison. That was my mistake. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, found the cove.
Something following us.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, just to get cure poison, I probably don't need to do that. But, boy, it's annoying buying those potions all the time.
I don't have the strength to do that.
Of course.
Can I borrow your helmet for a second?
Sure. Well, alright, yeah, cure poison potions are extremely cheap, and they don't sell for anything either, so there's no really reason to really keep them around, but still, it's just irritating just to have to buy them all the time, really.
Stupid.
Okay, well, let's get rid of that guy first thing. Let's go for it. Yep, that's what I thought.
I don't feel so good.
And stay down!
Oh, that was wrongly timed.
I kill you.
Like I said, really. Okay, this gives me might. I'm gonna give it to that guy. Because that guy's the guy I'm pumping might on.
There's something here.
I'm gonna rest really quick. Nice dodge. Nice double dodge, dude. Dodge that. There you go. Page out of Rip Journal, yada yada.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it for the first dungeon. Did just fine.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Let me go ahead and rest here.
Hello! And stay down!
Okay. Let's go get our rewards. Plating white liquid. Okay. Is that it? I was hoping for something
Yeah.
bigger. To think my
Well, at least this
this
time we
was
got
a fortune
paid.
to my ancestor. Oh well, a deal's a deal. Here's half the gold I promised. Okay. I got 112 gold. That's it. Oof, that was pretty bad. All right. So what we want to do now immediately is Well, first of all, we want to hire this bozo. Well, first of all, we want to actually buy supplies. Buy 6 supplies for 100. We're going to go hire Kenji. Hi, you want something from Kenji? Kenji busy. Hire chef. Want to hire Kenji? Really? Kenji love long travels, but Kenji no great fighter like other goblins. Kenji only know meat, fish, and vegetables. Green stuff. Still want Kenji? Continue. Hey there, you're not trying to steal my chef, right? Yes. You serious about it? And you want to go too, Kenji? Well, you're not my prisoner, but listen to me, raiders. This guy is not the right, not a slave, right? I pay him 3% of the inn's revenue, so I expect you paid him the same rate. You hear me? 3% of the gold you find in your travels, and 200 for me right now, because I need to hire another chef on short notice.
I hope your services will be worth the price.
Kenji can go. Kenji happy. Kenji come back with lots of new recipes. Okay, so 3% of your gold. Look, later on in the game, you get a ton of gold, more than you can spend. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna go in Caldwell's weapons, and we're gonna try to get some better weapons. Because, as you can see, so I'm using Tribal Spear 10 to 22. That's really... Dang. Yeah, that should be like 300, not 1,000. Yeah. That's really bad. I wasn't expecting it to be so bad here. Sell that health potion. I don't really need that health potion. That's... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might actually wait outside till this guy gets something better. That's surprisingly bad. I'm kind of shocked at how bad that was. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the next set of quests here. Okay, quest, Darkness in the Lighthouse. Good job dealing with those spiders. I have another task for you, if you feel up to it. There's an old lighthouse south of Sorpigal, dating back to the old Shantari Empire. A few days ago, atop the lighthouse... a few days ago, the light atop the tower was extinguished, just as I received reports that a bunch of Nagas have been slithering around at the building. Now, I have nothing against the snake folk, but a few years ago, the peninsula had some problems with crazy Nagas calling themselves the Cult of the Wrecker. Taking control of a lighthouse sounds like the kind of thing those wreckers would do. I want you to go to the lighthouse and investigate it. As it turns out, the wreckers are indeed responsible. Deal with them. Oh, and try to restore the light if you can. Okay, so... Lighthouse. I think it would be worth it trying to regenerate the items in here so I can get something decent. I'm going to have to buy something here regardless, though. Over here, I'm going to have to buy Whispering Shadows. Clairvoyance I don't need. How much does it cost to identify this equipment? It's an interesting dagger. It's actually a decent dagger. Well, I don't know. At some point I need to switch to daggers. Maybe that's not good enough. 100% protection against magical sleep. You know, I don't think I've ever been magically slept. Okay, the bows can go. We're not going to use those for sure. We don't use any shooting weapons. It's not even worth trying. I don't know. If I get the dagger high enough, like yeah, it might be worth using that. I don't know. We'll keep that around. But I'm going to actually regen the items over here. We definitely need to get a better sword and a better spear. The dagger thing is probably not going to happen for a while that we get anything better. So we're going to just rest. You rest a day, and they should regenerate the items in here. Okay, ooh. Novice, sword skill, novice two-handed. Oh, and a fiery Chris. And a tribal spear that's not bad. Okay, good. We, okay, we got a Chris. And another Chris, and okay, I guess I can get rid of this then. I don't need this. Another Chris? How much money do I have, dude? Yeah. And then, Arcane Cleaver. Yep, I can buy that too. Oh, no, I can't. Well, maybe. Hold on. How much do I actually have? A 386? Yeah, I can buy that. Watch that. I'm going to sell... Well, actually, I could sell my own weapons and my old weapons, and it probably will do it. Okay, good. So, no, still no, huh? Well, okay. Let's sell that. And there we go. Tribal Cleaver, 24 to 40 damage. Not anything compared to what we can get later, but in the interim, that will be actually a really good weapon for us going through what we need to go through. Alright, so we're doing good. We drastically upgraded our weapons there. Yeah, okay, so that's really good. That was definitely worth it. Actually, I guess I kill... You know what? Guess I now need to regenerate my, I need to get more food. I'm wondering if I could sell any of this. Or, I don't know. You know, that's fine. I don't have to rest all that often because I'm not a magic-heavy party. We should be fine. Oh, wait. We could get some money up here, actually, if we want to. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay, let's go refill to 6 supplies. Just to be safe. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got 6 supplies now. Good. Perfect. We're ready to go. It's a awfully long loading time.
Their first heroic deed behind them, the raiders left the safety of Sorpigal and started their journey through the savage Aegean Peninsula, their hearts filled with promises of riches and adventure. Fantastic adventures awaited them, as their path was to be filled with challenging quests and innumerable battles. Did they have the might to emerge victorious? Only time would tell.
Something following us. Ah,
yes, indeed.
stupid.
It is the stupid does. Okay. Hello! Oh, look at that. So much better than previously. We're actually doing real damage now. Unfortunately, I didn't get him in one turn, but that's okay. But we're taking these guys out a lot quicker. That's good. Nice. I could read that, but I'm not going to. I could probably read the, the books I'm picking up. I'm not going to.
Looks like they smelled us.
I have a limited amount
Who
that I'm
forgot to take a
willing to
bath?
read in a game, so there's a lot of text in this game if you want to read it all.
I kill you.
So despise being present. Our Hour of Power. It's awesome. Adds to your stats
Looks like
for a
they
limited amount
smelled
of
us.
time.
Who forgot to take a bath?
for the spider first, 'cause I don't... Oh, whoops, I'm wrong. The guy that I thought I had selected. Michael and his glories. Got it.
Something following us. Ah, stupid.
Yes!
Looks like they
indeed.
smelled us.
Oh,
Who
I didn't
forgot
get
to
a.
take
I didn't
bath?
get a shield. I need to do that. I just realized I didn't get a shield for that lady. Ouch.
Hello! I'm
Ow.
hurt.
Damn. This guy might actually kick my ass if I'm not careful.
Hey, I'm gonna leave a mark.
There we go. We got him. Next time I go back to that town, I'm gonna have to get a shield. Completely forgot.
Looks like they smelled
Suppose
us.
there's a chance I might find
Who forgot to take a bath?
Thought I had the spider targeted again. Get out of here. Oh, he's not gonna move up. Oh, nice.
Hello! I kill you.
Nice try. Don't mind if I do.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
I don't need to go to that right now. It's a two-headed wolf.
And stay down!
Yeah,
Father Sky's power is in me.
nice. Alright, so everybody leveled up, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend the
Skill is
stats.
improving.
Air magic, good that to expert. Spear. Dagger. This guy's gonna get a lot better now that we're gonna have dagger expert. That adds an additional strike, and since we're using it one in each hand, that's 2 additional strikes. It's enormous. It's enormous. Okay, this guy max the sword. Or expert sword, really. I'm maxing it. But that's gonna like pump up our damage so much.
I kill you.
And stay down!
I was actually surprised my first time taking a pure might party through the game as to how powerful it was versus a magic party. Turns out it's actually a lot more powerful
Looks
than
like
the
they
magic
smelled
party
us.
if you make it right.
Who forgot
This
to
one
take a
is
bath?
mine.
Oh, there's a shield. Got it. Oh, wait a minute. What's the problem? I gotta get the expert on the shield for that one. Phooey. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, hello. Karen, your men have once again been seen ferreted around our loot. Alliance or not, that may better never happen again, or I'll have your head. Been warned. Ivan. Ivan, okay. No, we don't want to go.
Something following us. Ah,
needed to hit something.
Indeed.
I kill you!
And stay down.
Easy. Or not.
Just great. Now they're shooting at us.
Really? Jeez.
Halak!
There we go.
I kill you!
Yeah, guys in the center have an extreme chance to actually dodge anything like an arrow that actually is shot at them. So, as long as he attacks guys in the center, I'm virtually unlikely to get hit. Fortunately, they do tend to attack the other guys. The only weak point in my party is going to be Roland here, who's only going to have his one block that he's going to get from two-handed weapons. So I'm going to load him down with the armor. Everybody else has an extreme chance to dodge any physical attack, basically. Adela's going to have the blocks, and the other guys are going to
Well,
have...
thank you for that.
Something
the other guys are
following
going to have the Destiny.
Stupid.
Great. I needed to hit something.
Let's go, bro.
Well, thank you for that.
Really.
And stay down.
Halak!
Ouch. And stay down.
Yikes. Just throw him back there, give me an extra turn. Come on with the misses. Oh, there's she
better at this.
blows. I knew it. One attack he gets is gonna be that.
Feels so
Alright,
good.
fine. Okay, again, might, destiny, magic. Okay. Well, now we want to probably go. Let's see. Do we want to go two-handed or warfare? I think we're gonna have to go warfare at this point. Two-handed is going to be a thing eventually. Yeah. Warfare. Okay, and this guy, well, this guy we're going to, let's see, dual weld. Yeah, gonna have to go dual weld on this guy. Wait a minute. We're gonna up, let's see. Because the thing is, I'm not sure if there's a dual weld trainer in the starting town. I don't think there is. I'm gonna save that. I'm not sure. This guy, two-handed. He's also gonna go warfare, which means I have to. Yeah, he's gonna go warfare. And she finished air magic. So I believe she has to go light magic. Oh. Or mysticism. Really have to cast that much with her, really. Light magic. Alright. Go visit this place. I'm Earth. Nope, I don't have any of those. Quest Naga Tea. Naga Tea. Let me see. Yes, I still have a box of tea leaves I brought back from Wolf Duchy. I think it's called the Ole Tea. The whole box is yours for 200. Still interested? Yeah. That's a quest that I'm going to finish very, pretty far into the game. Again, it gives really good rewards when you do end up finishing it. So, alright, yeah, just sell a bunch of just junk. I usually sell these medium health potions. It's kind of funny, but it'll be a long time into the game where I can, I'm even going to have in the neighborhood of 200 health to actually heal, so I don't really need these. Big shield, I don't think there's any reason to keep that around either, because I'm going to get a simple shield that I can actually use. Clairvoyance, Burning Determination. You know, there's a few cases you could make for Burning Determination at some point. Water flows freely. We actually have Burning Determination cast. We don't really need that. Whispering Shadows, no. So, there we go. And buy supplies. He sells supplies. He ups supplies to 9, which is pretty nice. Way to go clear this up here.
Looks like they smelt us. Who forgot to take a bath? Wait, I needed to hit something.
And stay down!
This one's fun.
Yes, I feel strong.
You lay the flowers down for Orlane brothers Selvin and the other fallen heroes of the second eclipse, and take a moment to contemplate in the silence. And that gives me 100.
At least we got paid.
Something following us.
100 experience points, which is pretty good.
Stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here.
Hello! And stay down!
Oh, an identified shield. Anti-Gladius. No good.
I'm no expert, but this looks valuable.
Looks like they smelt us.
Bad battle.
Who forgot to take a
Wow.
bath? Looks like they
thanks.
smelt us. Who
This
forgot to
one
take a
is
bath?
mine.
Hello!
Just throw that guy back there. Oh, nice. Nice glitch. He's in the ground. Cool. Really? Really?
Stay down.
Okay. Here we go. We're not going in there right now because that will absolutely destroy me at this
I'm no
point in the game.
expert, but this looks valuable.
Well, thank you for that.
I'm gonna go in this turn. Go down here. Save.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
It's that chest. There it is right there.
Great. I need something to hit.
Yes, I feel strong.
Oh, dude, come on.
Stay down.
Missing is a huge problem now, but later on won't be. Of course. Of course.
Stay down.
Thunderblade helmet is increased. What runs smoother than any rhyme, loves to fall but cannot climb? Water. Right. Cool.
Yes, Ancestors made this
read the
strong.
inscriptions. Okay, if you
Don't we have better things
get
to
all
do?
the obelisks, you get what do you get for all the obelisks? You get something. You get some kind of relic. So, which, I don't remember if we can use or not, but we're gonna pick them up anyway. Or we're gonna get them anyway. You can also travel back and forth between them once you've visited one.
Looks like they smelled us.
However, I could never remember the names to do that. So, all right.
Yes, I feel strong.
These guys have a chance to stun you, which is really annoying. If they have to hit you, though.
I kill you. Yeah.
You can cast Burning Determination or something, or they might not hit you at all because you're really dodgy, which is the case right now. I don't think there's anything over here, right? No. Okay, we're gonna come up against another couple of them over here.
Well,
My skill is improving.
Gotcha. Same old, same old. We're doing this every single level. There is no variation. Might, Destiny, and Magic. Like I said, absolutely no variation. There's no reason to spread your points around in this game. It just doesn't make any sense to do. Alright. Oh. Spend the skill point in warfare, please. We were waiting on that guy. And warfare on this guy. And with this lady, light magic, which will give us expert light magic, which is really good. Light magic is one of the most useful magic categories in the game.
Something to hit.
Oh, this guy's not going anywhere.
Enemy is flanking us.
Okay, die. Oh, man. Oh, this spider's so annoying. This spider's so annoying. Stupid spider.
Stay down.
Might as well rest, I guess. First Mysterious Crypt. Some of these can be a huge pain in the ass. This one's not too bad. If I remember correctly,
Ancient
1,
ruins, treasures, untouched
2,
for 5 centuries.
3.
great.
There we
I
go.
needed to hit something.
Easy. Okay, I'm gonna
Ancestors made
have
this
her
strong.
drink the elixir of arcane resistance because that's what I'm stacking all those points on. And that was it, right? Yeah, that and the relic. You gotta get that relic identified. The load times. There's no excuse for load times.
Looks like they
this in the
smelt
game.
us. Who forgot to take a bath?
There's just no excuse for it. Shameful. That and the leg. Both of those are just ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and identify. Oh, this guy doesn't identify. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. This guy identified. Never mind.
This one is mine.
Okay.
Yes, I am strong.
And stay down.
Get that out. I hate these guys. drain your freaking mana.
Yeah!
Oh!
And stay down!
God. Annoying as
They
hell.
smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
I'm no expert, but this looks valuable.
Probably. Maybe.
Wait, I needed to hit something.
Well,
You get out of here.
They're attacking from the side.
Oh, the misses. The misses.
Enemy attacking from behind!
4 in a row.
Coward!
Stay down!
That's scary. Oh, there's another one over here. I didn't realize there was a spider over here, too.
And stay down! Yeah!
I kill you!
Hello?
So, their obelisk, read the descriptions, etc.
Yeah!
Don't we have better things to do?
Yeah, not really. Okay, so this thing, I actually want to visit these at some point, but I'd have to pay attention as to when I'm supposed to visit each one, and I'm not... that's kind of a later on in the game kind of thing
Looks
where
like
you
they
can,
smelt us.
actually complete
Who forgot
that.
to take a bath?
Yeah, so we're not going to worry about it right
Yes,
now.
I feel strong!
I'd like to get the armor associated with that quest, so like I said, I think late in the game we might come back and try that. Try to go to all of those, but for right now, no, we're not going to worry about it. Let's see. I'm going to buy supplies. Wait. Yeah, I wonder if he has something staying here. Termination. I can spend some on that if I want to. Let's just sell this junk. It's almost not really worth equipping things at this point in the game. It's just not going to give you enough. I want to get these Elixir of Health, Elixir of Mana. I have a lot of extra money because I don't have to buy spells for anybody, really, or except for the Crusader, but really she doesn't, you know, it's not really expensive in that regard. I'm just going to give her the Elixir of Mana, Elixir of Health. That's going to pump her maximum mana up. Because she doesn't get a lot of mana because she can't pump Mysticism very high, but if I give her all the, you know, mana items, then she's going to have actually a fair amount of mana in the end game. I guess we want to go back to town, right? Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much cleared the this place except for the dungeons, which we'll go back to in a minute. We want to do the Lighthouse before the the smugglers or the bandit dungeon because we want to keep this this one lady, this one quest lady who identifies secret doors for as long as we can. Okay, I've got to go upgrade some skills here. Air magic, sword magic, or sword magic. Sorry, sword magic. Sword. Okay, so we experted those. Thing we want is dagger. Dagger. We still got to do warfare. Money for that. I do. money looks like. I might have to go. Might have to do 2 runs here. I my silver ring. Oh, this is interesting. That's actually a pretty good shield. I'm gonna get a better one later, but it's actually gonna be pretty useful. +1 in the dagger skill. Oh, you would do that. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to wear that, huh? I'm gonna actually sell those because you know I don't really need those right now. Something I can wear? No. Not worth it. I actually lost money on that. I didn't. Okay. Darn. I was wanting to get warfare upgraded. I guess I'm gonna have to make a run back. Halfway through the lighthouse, unfortunately. Mismanagement of my funds, I guess. Let me see if I can find a. Oh no, this isn't where the shields are anyway, huh? Let me see if I can find a shield though. I just need any crappy old shield. Any shield, literally any shield will do. There it is, wooden shield right there. Any shield will do. Just put a shield on her. Doesn't really... Wait a minute. Expert... God dang it. I just need a simple shield. Oh, you piece of trash. Okay, well... Oh, man. It's annoying. Okay, well, I'm completely out of money. I'm going to have to actually go back outside and farm a little bit of money before I get the rest of my stuff. It's a little... This kind of a setup is a little tough going because I don't have Identify, which can just save me a lot of money in identification. So I'm kind of not used to that. It won't matter later. It is kind of a pain in the ass in the early game. But anyway, we're going to go into the... oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need Eagle Eye. I don't need Eagle Eye. Okay, I'm going to have to do without Eagle Eye, too. I didn't buy that either. Okay, we're going to get pumped up. It's not going to matter. I'm going to get pumped up anyway, and we should be able to just brute force our way through the one place that's going to require Eagle Eye. The secret door that I'm thinking of. Oh, forgot about this, too. Oh, you know, actually, that's going to be enough if I want it. I think I'll wait, though. We'll just go in.
Well, thank you for that.
Hour of Power should do the trick.
Well, thank you for that.
You know what? Let's go back and get Eagle Eye. Hour of Power is probably not going to do the trick. Now that I think about it. That's going to be a lot of reloading if I have to do that brute force. I'm talking about the secret door that I'm going to have to go up against. That's going to require a, was it a dexterity? No, perception. I'm going to have to cast Eagle Eye, or I'm just going to have to reload a lot, and I don't want to reload that many times.
It's
so
too quiet. I miss the mermaid.
Learn spells for Adela. Oh shoot, it's 700. Oh no. Forgot it's not like the cost of a level 1 spell. Oh, it sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell 700. Am I gonna make that? Hopefully I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna have to get, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. 45, 23, maybe I'm not gonna make that. $717. I don't want to sell my last one of those. Sell some of these. There you go. Okay, that should do it. Whatever I need to do, right? Like I said, if it saves me having to reload a bunch and getting pissed off, then I'll do it. There we go. Eagle Eye. Also increases your chance to hit if you really want to bother casting it, but I don't. I only use that for secret doors. Which of course, like, that makes me spend whatever it is, 7 points in air magic. So 7 points in air magic to be able to get in all the doors that require perception, all the secret doors that require perception in the game. Good trade-off? Probably. Probably that's a worthy trade-off, because there are a few spells that come with expert air magic that are still somewhat useful. You know what? I want maximum buffs, so we're going to go ahead, sleep, let these buffs wear off, and then rebuff.
Wow. Thanks.
There you go. Oh, we're going to keep our buffs on. Get your buffs on. I guess we're probably, like, our buffs would wear off at the boss anyway, so might be best that we make 2 runs on the Lighthouse. I like to do it in 1 run, but
Thank you for that.
if you can't do it, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll go up, like, maybe 2 flights, and then I'll come back and get the things that I missed in the town. Okay, so anyway, I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and take a break, guys. And I'll go ahead and see you in the next video.